Hello everyone, welcome to Sahaj Shiksha Learning app. My name is Mahashweta De and today we are looking at poem 2.1 from Standard 6. The name of the poem is The Clothes Line. What is a clothes line? So when we put clothes to dry, जब हम कपड़े सुखाते हैं and we put them to dry in a line, right? And hence like whatever, it's a rope or it's a stand, wherever you are putting the clothes to dry, तो वो एक line में होते हैं and that is why it's called clothes line. Hand in hand they dance in a row, hither and thither and to and fro. So hand in hand they dance in a row. So this poem is about the clothes, about all the clothes which are in a line and they are being they are kept for drying, they are put for drying. And clothes के ऊपर वो कभी-कभी हम clips भी लगाते हैं if the clothes are being put to dry somewhere outside in the breeze so that they don't fly away or fall somewhere and again get dirty. तो उनके ऊपर जो clips लगाते हैं उनको pegs बोलते हैं. They are called clothes pegs. So the first two lines say that hand in hand they dance in a row. That means these clothes that are in a line, that are dancing in a row. Those are dancing in a row. And hither and thither, that means in various ways in a disorganized way. Okay, and to and fro. So that means they are moving like that. They are moving hither and thither, like very disorganized. They are moving because maybe the breeze is blowing too hard. And to and fro means front and back. Flip, flap, flop, and away they go. Flip, flap, flop is just a sound because of the motion that they are making. So the sounds are described as flip, flap, and flop, and away they go. That means some of them they even fly away from the line. Fluttering creatures as white as snow. And now that they have gotten so clean, so they are fluttering. They have been compared to fluttering creatures which are white as snow, like they are completely white after being washed because they are so clean. Like restive horses, they caper and prance. So these are all comparisons done to living things. Because they want to show that these clothes want to be free. They want to get free from there. So now the next comparison is with restive horses. Restive means restless. Horses that cannot stand in one place. They're very restless. So these restless horses, they are capering and prancing. To caper means to leap, to move, to jump, you can say. And prance means again to leap or jump with high spring steps. So that's how they are moving. Like fairy tale witches, they wildly dance. They're also dancing because they're moving so much. It seems like, it looks like they're dancing, even if they are not, because they're non-living. But if you see, you feel that, oh, all of these clothes are dancing. And what are their dances compared to? They're compared to the fairy tale witches who dance very wildly. Rounded in front but hollow behind. Okay, so they are rounded in front. That means a spherical shape you can see. A spherical shape in the front is what you can see because the breeze is gushing from behind. So, they like blow up. So they look like round, but then they are hollow from behind. They shiver and skip in the merry March wind. And then, the wind is, again, the wind, they're saying that it's a month of March. तो मंथ ऑफ मार्च में जो विंड ब्लो होता रहता है तो उस विंड में ये शिवर हो रहे हैं, ये कपड़े जैसे कि कांप रहे हैं और स्किप भी कर रहे हैं. One I saw dancing excitedly, struggling so wildly till she was free. एक तो, and then the poet is saying that, poetess is saying that एक को तो मैंने देखा कि वो बहुत ही excitedly डांस कर रहा था and struggle कर रहा था बहुत wildly क्योंकि वो free होना चाहती थी. Then leaving pegs and clothesline behind her. And then what happened? She just left all these the clothesline and the pegs, the clothes pegs behind her. And she flew. She flew like a bird and no one can find her. And then she flew like a bird. एक पंछी की तरह वो उड़ गई और फिर किसी को वो मिल नहीं रही थी. तो ऐसे होता है कभी-कभी ना कि हमने कुछ सुखाने के लिए बाहर डाला है and जब वो उड़ जाता है तो हम यहाँ वहाँ देखते पर हमें मिलता नहीं है, क्योंकि हवा की वजह से कपड़े बहुत दूर कहीं जाके छुप जाते हैं या गिर जाते हैं. I saw her gleam like a snail in the sun. I saw, मैंने देखा उसे कि वो gleam का मतलब होता है to shine brightly. That she was very shining very brightly. जैसे कि snail sun में, sunlight में जैसे shine होता है, वैसे वो shine कर रही थी. Flipping and flapping and flopping for fun. And flip, again, same thing. Flipping, flapping, flopping is the same thing, like flip, flap, flop. It's like repeated sound and motion. So, for fun. Nobody knows where she now can be, hid in a ditch or drowned in the sea. किसी को नहीं पता कि अब वो कहाँ होगी, वो किसी डिच में है. डिच का मतलब होता है खड्डा, किसी खड्डे में गिर गई है, या फिर सी में, समंदर में डूब गई है. किसी को नहीं पता ये बात. She was my handkerchief not long ago. और ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं हुआ है कि वो मेरी एक्चुअली हैंडकरचिफ थी. But she'll never come back to my pocket, I know. लेकिन मुझे पता है कि ये जो हैंडकरचिफ है ये मेरे पॉकेट में वापस नहीं आने वाली है, क्योंकि पोएटिस ने उसे खो दिया है because of the wind. So that's all about this poem. So how beautifully the poetess Charlotte Druitt Cole, she has described that the entire clothesline, and then some of these very light ones which just fly away, and how they move and how they fly and where they go and land up and how people can't find them. Comparing them to living things, they have been described in this poem in a very, very excellent manner. And with this, I come to the end of this poem. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video with the workshop. Bye-bye.